This is what dudes are getting on the plane with.
No, they're not.
They coming on the plane. They coming on the plane. Let's pretend I'm sitting next to you.
Okay.
They doing this. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry. Did I hit you?
Oh, my goodness.
Excuse me.
Okay, yeah. Is your brothers a part of, they got to be a part of that inspiration because you do impressions of them. Do they like it when you do that?
My brothers are those are my heroes. You know, how lucky am I? I always say this, how lucky am I that I got to...
This is insane.
I got to grow up in a house with everybody that I wanted to be like.
Aw.
I had legends in the next bed next to me. One legend with his foot on me right here. Everybody I ever wanted to be like, I grew up with. How lucky is that,
Right.
that my legends was in my house? And so, you know...
Not many can say that.
It's a blessing.
It's like y'all the Jacksons of comedy or something.
Yeah, we are. And, you know, it's funny, there's a formula. I don't know what it is, but with the Jacksons and our family, it's like big families, and one of the parents got to be Jehovah's Witness, and the other one's just wilding out. And my dad, that's my dad right there. That's the true legend right there. I think a father teaches all of his boys how to be men.
Wow. And he raised many men.
Yeah, and he never left. And there was days my mama cursed him out so much, we'd be like, why don't you just leave? And he'd be like, no, because I need to raise you boys. You know? God gonna get me through. I need to raise you boys.
Yes.
That's what's important. I need to teach you what family is. I need to teach you that sometimes your wife gonna argue at you and just do some dumbass stuff. So, you know, and how to persevere and how to be a provider and, you know, and always embrace God. And, you know, I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful.
But y'all have such an amazing legacy. Like, it gotta be a biopic in the works at some point of the family, right?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think there's definitely a biopic and a book or several books. I mean, that book gonna be, you know, you got chapter Keenan, Damon, Sean, Marlon. That's be a big behind book. That's gonna be, we could drop like an almanac, like an Encyclopedia Britannica on each Wayans, you know. But one day, I don't want to do it. I feel like, because I want somebody else to tell my stories because this way they can have an objective point of view. I'm not the guy to be like, oh, we the greatest this and we that. I want people, we do what we do because we love what we do.
Yes.
And we don't sit there and rest on our laurels like, oh, we did it, we great. We just doing what God sent us here to do, which is be funny and deliver smiles.
And that's why y'all are still here. Iconic, legendary. Okay, but I gotta ask, like, who would your parents want to play them? Did they say who they wanted to play them?
On a biopic? Oh, mama, I know my mama.
What'd she say?
I know who's gonna play me. Cause my mama funny. Beyonce.
Beyonce? Okay, mama.
And then my mother be like, and what about who's gonna play my father? No, you can get anybody to play him. you get Kermit the Frog, he'll be fine.
Wow. So you never thought about who would play you?
Who would play me?
Yeah.
Nick Cannon, if he didn't have so many damn babies.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You done?
I didn't even do nothing. Y'all was thinking it.
Were we thinking that? Although I could see a Nick Cannon. I could see Nick Cannon, no? Playing you.
I could see Nick Cannon. I could see, who else? Who else? Chris Rock.
Now, why would y'all do that? Oh, my God.
And Chris Rock as Marlon Wayans. What's going on? Who? Richard Pryor. I would play Richard Pryor. Yeah,
is that your dream role? That's your dream role, right?
I would love to play Richard Pryor, but I feel like this. I feel like, and I was supposed to play Richard Pryor, then it went away, and then it was Mike Epps, then that went away, and then it was Nick Cannon, that went away, and so I feel like, and this happened, and I had the role, and I was gonna do it, and it didn't happen. And once again, I'm gonna tell you this, and you gotta know God is good. I know that things don't happen for a reason. Not getting that role was one of the best things that ever happened because I instead of walking away, licking my wounds, I instantly was inspired. And I was like, you know what? I don't wanna play a great. I wanna be a great.
I think that's that, friend. You spoke. Thank you for being here, first of all.
Thank you for having me.
It is such an honor to have you here. Woo, listen, I cannot believe, I think I'm right. The last time we saw each other was Dreamgirls.
Was at the Oscars.
At the Oscars,
Yeah,
right?
it was the last time we saw each other.
Do you know how many years ago that was?
They said backstage, it was almost 20 years ago, and I laughed. I said, no way. And it was like, yes, 18 years ago.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, it was.
That's crazy.
It is insane. Like, can you believe next year will mark the 20th year? Yeah, because I was 25.
You was just a baby.
Somewhere, a baby
You was
during
just
that
a
time.
Baby, just a little baby.
Oh my goodness. What do you remember from back then?
So much. I remember everything.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, Eddie, it was a dream for me. Could you imagine your first film, you in a movie with Eddie Murphy?
And then in your first film, you win the Oscar in your first film?
What? What's your first impression?
Then you won everything else. Didn't you win everything? What you have? You have the EGOT. You have the
EGOT now.
EGOT. What is it? The EGOT.
It's called the EGOT, Eddie.
So you got all of that.
Yes, it's a blessing to be able
Yeah, it's
to. I
amazing.
got Eddie
That's
Murphy saying that. Do you understand why my name is Dreamgirls? That is insane. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I recall you singing us down in Dreamgirls. Now I know you, right? Because Eddie is a singer too, and you had a single like on the charts. Why are you looking at me like that, Eddie?
I'm listening to what y'all know.
Yes. They know it. What's the name of it?
Party all the time.
Party all the time.
Yeah, that was back before you was born.
But it's a classic though, so
Yeah,
you know.
Rick James wrote that in, I think, 1984. It went to #2 on the pop chart.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What?
It was #2.
Do you still?
And the only reason we didn't go to #1 is because the Lionel Richie track was that "Say You, Say Me," and otherwise we'd have went to #1.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's the old album
Yes.
cover. When I had a hard afro.
Come on, picture. Do you still make music?
Oh yeah. Never
Yeah?
stop.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I heard you did songs with Michael Jackson, but they were never released. Is that true?
I got a lot of stuff with a lot of artists that's not released. I got B.B. King. I got a. Look at that picture of me and Michael.
That is amazing.
Look how happy I am to be standing.
You look super happy. So, are you going to sing at your son's? Wait, it's your daughter's wedding, right?
My son and they got married like 2 weeks ago. They went off.
Did
Everybody
they?
was making the big wedding plans, and then they decided they wanted to do something quiet with just the two of them, and then they got married, and now Martin don't got to pay
Y'all
for a
are
big
in-laws
wedding.
now. You and Martin are in-laws.
Yeah, we're in-laws. He don't have to pay for the big wedding now.
Uh-oh. Did
got
you
off.
sing for the wedding, Eddie?
No, I didn't. They didn't have a wedding.
Oh, no?
No, they went off and they got married at the
So you
church.
didn't
They had
go?
a little. They didn't. They just had the two of them and the preacher. They had a little quiet. Look at it. A little quiet little thing.
Oh, that's
So
beautiful.
I think we'll have like a big party or something.
And
But
then
they
maybe you
they
can
ran
sing.
off and got married.
Okay, will you sing then?
Will I sing at the wedding?
Yeah.
No, I ain't singing.
No.
No.
I think they would appreciate that. Don't y'all think so? I think so. You feel like living in LA changed you at all?
Not really changed me. I have a good group of people around me that there's no way I'm getting a big head, right?
Oh, okay.
Like, I just had my buddies visit me from Chicago on Saturday, and they're constantly making fun of me. I'm on a cleanse. My wife put me on a cleanse. That's what you do when you move to LA. All of a sudden,
get on a cleanse.
you take you drink drywall in a cup, and it's supposed to clean you out. So I told them, I'm doing this cleanse. I really can't have, any carbohydrates, because people from Chicago, that's all they do is they just wolf down bread and alcohol. So no, I couldn't participate with them because I was doing this cleanse, getting ready for this show.
You ready, I can tell. Now, we found the picture of you, like, from early on, a good old headshot. Oh, we got to pull this headshot up. Look at that. What you think about that right there?
It's another thing about Chicago.
We went back
Especially if you're Italian. Uh-huh. Yeah, you have an Italian mother who thinks you could be a model, right?
Okay.
So she's like, go to this Barbizon School of Modeling. I hear they got a weekend at the Marriott. So I go to the Marriott, and I come away with pictures of me half naked off the off-ramp on the 90. And my mother's like, send that out. Send that out. You're going to get a movie, right? So I sent it out to about 150 casting directors, not one call.
Nobody called.
Yeah, that was my first headshot. Color, when everybody was doing black and white, I was doing color.
Oh.
And it's
okay.
an 8 by 11 and a half, not 8 by 10. It stands out in the pile, people.
Okay, I see you. Even though stand up for years, where's the strangest place you ever performed?
For me, it was in Manteca, California. It was, the problem about stand-up comedy, people think they could just put it anywhere, right? And I walked in, it was a bowling alley, a bar with a boxing ring in the bar. So we walked in, we're like, where's the show? They're like, in the boxing ring. I'm like, what? So I get in there, no introduction, no nothing. I just get in the boxing ring, fresh blood on the canvas from the night before.
Oh.
I start doing jokes, and behind me, someone's picking up a spare in the bowling alley.
You're turning 50 this year.
Yeah.
Okay, so happy 50th. How do you feel about getting older?
You know what? I'm an older dad, so I'm 49, and I got a 5 and a 3-year-old.
Oh, wow.
So that's a 46-year gap between my son and myself. And I'm at the age where I'm starting to do math where I could very well be in a wheelchair at my daughter's wedding, right? They'll wheel me in, and there'll be a 20-minute discussion. Where do you want to put Dad? But, yeah, I get out of bed now, and I just... there's no reason I should be hearing my knees when I walk to the bathroom. That's where I'm at. Everything, like, hurts, and I don't know what you're supposed to feel when you turn 50, but if this is it, I'm in trouble the rest of my life. I'm glad the audience is happy that I'm in pain.
That's true. They did clap for your pay, right? Okay, and so this is your 10th year and wedding anniversary. Congratulations. Now, you posted photos of your wife. The bedside? What's that? Explain these.
So that's my bedside table, by the way. Clean, nothing, just a telephone, a remote control, and some chargers. Now, my wife's side of the bed is completely different. I don't know what's going on her side. It looks like there's earplugs, there's Vaseline, tea. It's like a pharmacy on her side. I don't know what she's doing before she's got to get into bed, but it's a process. She's putting a mouth guard in. There's a mask. It's, I just don't understand. There's a difference between men and... She's got a temperature thermometer. She don't even have a temperature. So men tend to have like a clean bedside table, and women, for some reason, I think she's got a box there that has, I don't know what in it. We haven't even looked at that, but there's a ball. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on her side of the bed, but there's a lot of preparation.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be my side.
That's your side?
Yeah.
What do you got? Name 3 things you got on the side.
You know what? We gotta be prepared.
For what?
And then,
What's
you know,
happening?
I don't know, but, cause guess what?
What?
If you need something, who's gonna be the one to have to get up and get it? You see that? All right now, you know. And that would be my side of the bed. So I'm not mad at her. Okay, you have 2 adorable kids, which is beautiful. Are you raising them different from how you were raised?
Well, I'm the disciplinarian
Okay.
in the marriage. My wife grew up kind of loosey-goosey, not really any discipline, and I grew up with like I was in the Army. So I'm trying to instill, structure and whatnot. But the kids today, and I've noticed this like across the country, they're very picky about food. Now, growing up, we got one dinner. It was what everybody was eating. And if I didn't like it, I'm starving for the rest of the night. Now I've noticed the kids go, oh, I don't like that. And next thing you know, 3 other dinners come out. I'm trying not to do that with my kids. My wife is a little bit more accommodating, but, I think what we do is we try and take the good things that we grew up with our parents, maybe apply them to our kids, and do the best we can. But yeah, it's been a ball, especially, my daughter and my son, and bringing them to shows and kind of showing them what Daddy does and taking them to the park. I don't like people, though, at the park waiting in line behind me to use the swing. That's not a cool move, by the way. I'm having a beautiful time with my daughter, and there's a line. I go, this ain't Disneyland. Just go somewhere else, and then when you see it's open, you come. But it's been a joy.
Let me take a second to give flowers for a second. I mean, congrats. You're crushing.
Thank
your
you.
show is crushing.
Thank
your
you.
audience is responsive to you and your world. I'm happy for you.
Thank you
I'm
so
sorry
much.
it took so long. It's long overdue, but I should have been here a long time ago. But I'm glad that I'm here now.
Well, I'm so...
Yes.
I mean, you're Kevin Hart, so we're just happy that you came to see about us. This is amazing to have you here. And congratulations, because you just won an NAACP award.
Yes, for Fight Night.
Yeah?
Fight Night, the series that we did for Peacock.
Wow.
Very dope to be received. Shouts out to the amazing cast that we had. Samuel L. Jackson, Taraji, Don Cheadle,
Wow.
Terrence Howard. I mean, literally, we put a list of who's who. We had amazing new faces as well. Melvin Gregg. I mean, like literally, Lori Harvey. We had Chloe Bailey in it as well. I mean, we really put a nice cast together, and everybody showed up and showed out. So and it's amazing to be received. So
well
thank you to the
deserved.
NAACP.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, you named all of these stars. Do you remember when we first met?
When we first met?
Yeah.
I've known you for a very long time.
It's been a minute, right?
It's been a minute. We're getting old.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. When we first
When we did Think Like a Man music video.
with
Neo.
That was when we first met?
Well, do you remember
I'm
that
asking.
time? Well, we getting old, Kevin. I can't remember that far back.
Yeah.
You remember this?
Yeah. Yes.
Boss lady got work to do.
Yes.
I thought I was doing something. I'm like, I'm in a video with Kevin Hart. Look at this.
Wow, look at my head. Yeah, you don't know you're getting older until you see stuff like that. You're like, yeah?
So you think your head grew?
You know what it is? I can see an amazing amount of youth in that video there. Energy. There's a lot of energy there. Older you get, you just get a little tired. That's
You
all.
are. You always seem like full of energy. Don't he always seem full of energy, y'all?
No, it's still there. It's still there, but I could fall asleep right now. I could fall asleep right now. If you stop talking to me, absolutely. I'm at that age where a nap is wanted at any time. I will doze off right here and wake up mid-sentence. I fell asleep on stage.
You fell asleep on stage?
I fell asleep performing on stage, and I was in Sydney. I was in Australia, and, the flight was crazy, long flight, and for some reason, I booked the show the night that we, landed. So we landed early, and I never really slept. We go do the show, and there was a moment in between jokes where I'm like, man, but that's life. That's what happens. And I take a beat, and I literally dozed. And I remember dozing off, and I woke up, and I was like, I hope they didn't see that. I hope they didn't see that. And I just kept going.
Oh, my God.
I will fall asleep at the drop of a dime.
Listen, well, I bet you didn't go to sleep on that Eagles game.
No.
Because they won that Super Bowl.
Yes. Now we hype.
Oh, there you go.
Now we
woke them up, y'all.
You want energy.
Okay.
You want energy. You want to talk about the Eagles, you'll get whatever type of energy you want.
Yes.
I bought some Eagles.
What?
I bought Eagles. I got 2 bald Eagles.
Is that how you celebrated? Did you buy it before they won?
Well, I bought an eagle the first year that we went to the Super Bowl. I named that eagle Jalen. Okay, that's Jalen. And then I went and bought another eagle and named that one Saquon. There they go. There go my pets right there. Yep. Now, keep in mind that these are endangered species, so I can't get that close to them after a certain hour because they get a little crazy and they mistake me for rodents.
Stop it.
Because I'm small.
You think
Because
they
I'm
could
small.
pick you up?
Oh, 1,000% they could pick me up. 1,000%. And that's why, I don't play with them that much. But during the times of the football season, we do stuff like this to celebrate. See, Saquon getting crazy. He getting crazy in the back. Yeah. Saquon's got a little attitude, so we keep him contained.
How you keep them contained?
Well, you pretty much just got to keep them in the space where it's just theirs, right?
Okay.
They own a certain portion of my house. I don't go in that. I don't go in their zone.
Oh
I don't
my
go in
God.
their zone until it's game time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just called being the best fan that you can possibly be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clearly, you're
Yeah,
committed.
I'm committed. EAGLES, Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Come on, that woke him up.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly.
Huh?
Just
Fly.
don't fly away with you.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Until they pick me up.
Now, Martin, the TV show, meant everything to a lot of people still to this day.
Yeah.
Do you understand? What do you think made it stand out so well?
I think Young Love, that me and Tisha showed on the show, and the realness, the realness that came out of the characters
Yes.
and everything, and just the fun that we had. I think everybody could relate to it.
We could. We definitely could. Now, I gotta try it. Okay, so if Shanae was on the Jennifer Hudson Show right now, what do you think she would have to say?
She probably would say, "Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm on the Jennifer Hudson Show. You did your thing, girl, at Dreamgirls. You was all that. You was a lady."
This is too much. I can't believe I just got to hear Shanae. This up close and personal. Can you believe it? Oh my God. That just took me out, Martin. That was insane. So you've had so many guest stars on the show. Snoop Dogg, that was his debut being on your show?
Yeah, that was his debut. He was a little shy, but he had a lot of fun.
Snoop was shy.
She was a little shy, but you couldn't tell. He had a lot of fun. He had a lot of fun.
And you had Richard Pryor too on it?
Richard Pryor.
What was that like?
Yeah. My mentor.
Yeah?
Richard Pryor. That was the best, I got to sit down with him and just smile with him and laugh with him. Man. And that was awesome for me.
Oh my goodness. Listen, you had some amazing guests. So if the show was still on, you think I could get a guest spot?
Oh, most definitely.
Our girl gotta try, okay? Ooh. Would I get to play myself or would I get to be a character?
Whatever you want to do.
They do a lot of singing.
You're a diva.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
See, because I noticed, they used to sing on the show a lot. I used to love it. Oh, my goodness. So I would imagine I would sing on the show and have a little guest appearance being myself. Would that work? Or Effie?
We will make it work for you.
Shanae probably would have wanted Effie. What you think? Okay. We could do that, too. Okay. Now, let's talk about this. So I want to know what you did before you got into comedy and acting, because my first job, I worked at Burger King. What was your first job?
One of my first jobs was Sears and Roebuck.
Really?
Yeah. I was a telephone sales representative.
Oh.
And I worked with Salt and Pepper.
You worked with Salt and Pepper?
Yeah, they were TSRs too, so, and I was always trying to crack on Salt.
Uh-oh. Oh, so you had a crush on Salt. Did it work? Did it work?
No, it didn't work because she was going with Herbie Lovebug.
Oh, okay.
So,
what kind of kid were you growing up?
I was a good kid, but I was a hyper kid, so I got a lot of fights. I got a lot of fights and stuff.
Uh-oh.
So I had to channel my energy, and that's when I got into comedy and stuff like that.
Ah.
And I had a teacher that guided me named Froggy. Her name was Miss Henderson, but we called her Froggy.
Why y'all call her that?
She got it. We just call her Froggy. But she's the one that guided me into comedy. And I told her, if I make it, what do you want me to do for you? She said, I just want you to buy me a car. And so when I first got my first check from What's Happening Now, I bought her a car.
Oh, that is so beautiful. I love that. Now, I heard you used to box, too. You used to box?
Yeah, I was good. I was a AAU champ, and I was Golden Glove runner-up.
Really?
Yeah, but I had to get out of boxing after I got my eyes swollen.
You had to get out of it?
Yeah, my mother said, no more for you. That's
No
it.
more. That's it?
Yeah, comedy is better.
All right. We glad you chose comedy. That is for sure. That is for sure, okay? Because, look, since I last saw you, you took a trip to, like, a African safari?
Yeah.
I want to do that. What was that like?
You got to do it. It was so incredible because it's an experience you can't really explain. You just have to experience it because you are out there, live action, too. They don't tell you anything can happen. You see animals just see that leopard? That was coming towards our Jeep.
So you were in the Jeep?
We were in the Jeep. They don't have a cage or nothing. So you just pray to God, please. Please don't let these leopards and lions and stuff jump up in the Jeep. And the crazy thing is, if you see somebody having a fight in real life, you could go, guys, it's enough. Guys, you won, you lost. When animals are fighting, you just be like, well, I hope he make it. I hope he makes it.
You couldn't even look at it.
No, because it's weird sounds. You like, run!
Were you able to sleep okay at night?
No. Because here's the thing. You are in Africa, so what's happening is happening, right? So you laying in the bed and baboons are running across. And you're like, if they break through the roof. I remember I was thinking we was in the scene from the Planet of the Apes. Cornelius, is that you?
Oh, my God.
And the way they communicate at night, you can't go out your room. Like, literally, at night, you know how some people say, man, I'm going to go for a walk. You go for a walk if you want to. You are not coming back.
Oh, my goodness. I'm glad
All you see is your shoe. Oh, he was right there.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I don't know about that, but
Stay in your room.
Stay in our room, okay, guys?
Right.
Now, Timothy, you went to New Orleans for the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
What was it like? How do you feel about the game?
It was crazy. It was really, really good, man. The crazy thing about the game, though, was because Kansas City wasn't doing well. Ooh, those Taylor Swifties was quiet. They was like... all the Swifties just got on Instagram, man, we ain't doing nothing.
Ooh.
But the Philadelphia Eagle fans, they were winning.
They did that.
You know what I love about the Super Bowl? It doesn't matter if your team win or lose. It's just the pride of it. I love how everybody roots so hard for each team, and even if they don't win, at the end of the night, they're partying, they're having a good time. They think about the next year. I just felt bad for Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes, boy, they was throwing him around like he was in Africa. Every time he got up, they threw him on the ground again. I was like, man, he needs better insurance.
Oh, my God.
Look at him.
Oh,
They was just grabbing his jersey. It went from 15 to 3.
And then they had, we was just talking about some fashion. I heard you saw some fashion at the Super
I have
Bowl.
a pet peeve I'm going to share with y'all. But it's fun. It's all fun. I am sick of getting on the plane with all these dudes that got these big bag purses. Do we have one here? Let me... Wait.
Right here.
Oh, let me show you how big they are. Here they go. This is what dudes are getting on the plane with now.
No, they not.
They coming on the plane. Let's pretend I'm sitting next to you.
Okay.
They doing this. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Sorry. Did I hit you?
Oh, my goodness.
Excuse me.
Okay, yes.
This how big the purses are. And then if they clutch it, they swing it.
That's a weapon.
This is a weapon. So my pet peeve is get smaller bags or go old school. That's what I say.
What's old school?
I'm old school. Old school
What you
is
mean?
money clips.
I ain't seen the money.
Old school money clip, old school. Let's do it old school like our uncles. Rubber band.
Come on.
Come
Yes.
on, baby. Look at it. Look at it. Come on.
Yes, can I get some money?
And then you pop it off. See that?
Yes, uncle.
See that? See, that's how I'm did, baby. You did good at school.
I did, thank you.
There you go, baby. There you go.
Yes.
See that? And then the old school put the rubber band right back on.
That's right. That's right. I'm
See? And then when you go to the strip club, there it is.
There you go. That's what we need.
That's what we need. But I'm joking around. But yeah, let's go back to the rubber bands, guys. money clips and wallets. This thing right here is a little bit much. Thank you.
That's a lot much. That is.
Woo!
See, we're going to get that trend right. Thank you for my money.
See?
Sure, I should
That's
have split
overtime.
the
That's because you're doing so well.
Thank you.
I love your show.
I love having you here at the show.
Yes.
Okay, so do you remember when we first met?
Yes.
It was
yes.
at Norman Lear's thing,
It was
right?
the Norman Lear's, the Good Times, the live in front of a studio audience.
Man, I had a
Good
ball.
Times and the Jeffersons. You did because you sang the opening
The
for
theme
the
song.
Jeffersons. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. You didn't just sing. You blew it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
That was great.
I think that's one of the funnest things I've ever got to do in my career.
That was great. Yeah.
Oh,
Me
my
too.
goodness.
Me too. I grew up watching those shows, so to be able to perform it and to play Louise Jefferson, and then in front of Norman Lear, Norman's involved. Oh man.
Oh my God!
It
And then
was
I got to
amazing.
work with you and so many legends. Do y'all see
Yeah,
this
Marlon
moment?
Gibbs was in. Yeah.
I was not gonna miss that moment. Oh my goodness! Because that's when we first met. I feel like I met you before
I
then.
thought so too. You know, because when they say, you know, Jennifer Hudson, she's gonna sing the theme song, and I was like, oh, I said it'd be good to see her again. I was like, wait a minute, you've never met Jennifer? What do you mean? Yeah, like, oh yeah, I get to catch up. I was like, I've never met her.
Oh, my
before.
goodness. Well,
But
good.
I think it just felt like that because you know, just knowing you all the way back from Idol and rooting for you back then. I think it's always felt like.
The site knows who I am.
yeah,
I can't.
absolutely.
And happy birthday! You just had a 60th birthday.
Yeah, back in March.
Now,
Yeah.
apparently,
You know, they say black don't crack.
It don't
but,
crack.
No, but it's the infrastructure you got to worry about.
oh my goodness. But see, you
It's-
keep it up because you
I'm
be in
trying.
the gym.
Yeah,
Putting in a
yeah.
mighty workout. I want to be like you. Look, y'all got to see this clip of you working out at 60. Look at this. You smooth with it too. Look at her, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at her, y'all. This is awesome.
I think y'all slowed it down. I'm faster than that. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my goodness, she said it's faster. Do you do this all the time? Are you preparing for a film? Like, how does
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it, and I'm preparing for a film. The next
Wow.
film I'm doing is a little independent movie, and I play a trainer, a boxing trainer. So I'm getting that workout in.
You getting that workout in?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Now it's a big year for you because let me tell you this. Okay, so you had 2 Emmy nominations, a Critics' Choice nomination, an NAACP nomination, and y'all clap, and your first Golden Globe and Grammy nomination for a Netflix special. I'm an Entertainer. Like,
Yeah.
how does that feel?
Crazy.
Wow.
Blessed. And it was so cool because, you know, we put a lot of work into making these specials. So when it's recognized by your
Yeah.
peers and all, it's a good feeling. It's like, okay, good, y'all watched it. This is good. But and the nominations that mean a lot. You know, I didn't win any of them, but I got a lot of nice certificates.
Yes, sir. You like, listen, next time. But that is amazing. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
It's
Yeah.
so awesome.
Yeah.
Now,
And I was wondering, I was like, this is my first Grammy nomination. I was like, so do I get to sing? Do I get to, you know, I thought maybe, you know, I could do a duet or something.
Yeah.
And nope, they weren't interested in
No,
that.
no, oh no, we'll be expecting our song now. Don't tell me that. I have you out here singing with us, okay?
Oh, you don't want that, trust me.
That would be awesome. Okay, so Linda, I have this issue where everywhere I go, people think I'm either Megan Thee Stallion or Coco Jones.
Wow.
I heard you get mixed up with who? Lenny Kravitz?
Yes. Believe it or not, okay, not all the time. It happened twice, and they both were in New Orleans.
Really?
Yes, New Orleans. And
Do y'all see
that's
it?
what my hair was bigger, you know, it was longer, and these people, they was like, oh, that's Lenny Kravitz. I turned around. And I was like, only in New Orleans. I mean, yo, I was like, they've been on Bourbon Street and probably drank everything on Bourbon Street.
Oh my goodness, that is.
to think that. Yeah.
Did you tell him? Does he know that?
I saw Lenny at the Golden Globes and yep, see right there. Yeah. Look at that, twins. Twins.
That is so funny.
Twins. Yeah.
I kind of, no, I don't
No.
see it. Listen, did you see the video of him working out?
Yes.
Oh, my
Working
goodness.
out, fully clothed, in boots.
Do y'all see
Look
this?
at that. Lifting a small car. Look at that.
Is that how he works out all
Yes,
the time?
I don't know, but that's insane right there. That's
That's
look at
insane.
That. Just, I mean, leather pants. I mean, if I get on the, lift like 20 pounds, I gotta take my sports bra off. I'm like, this too much. This too much.
It's hot.
It's hot.
How you do that?
And he's in leather pants, boots. That's not even human right there.
We're going to leave that to Mr. Lenny
Yeah,
Kravitz right
yeah,
there. We're going to leave that
yeah.
alone. And you keep getting your good boxing in. Okay, you've been in the industry for over 30 years, right?
Probably more than that.
That
yeah.
is amazing.
More than that.
Do you remember the first moment where you felt famous? Because we always have that moment like, ooh, I made it when. When was that moment where you first felt famous?
Oh, it was probably, I was with my friend Allison, and she's a writer, and we went to the Beverly Center, and we were going up the escalator, and these girls were coming down, and I didn't pay any mind to it, but Allison, she's from Compton, and Allison was like, I don't like how those girls was like staring at us, like gritting on us, and I'm like, I didn't really pay any attention, right? So we go in the store, and the girls came back, they, and followed us, and we were in the store, and Allison was like, oh, shucks, this don't make no sense.
Oh, she about to get him.
Yeah, she about to go, and I'm like, Allison, what are we doing? She was like, well, they staring at you and all, and I'm like, they might know me. They might recognize me. And she's like, oh, damn, I forgot you famous.
See?
And the girls really just wanted to take a picture with me,
That's one of those
And
moments.
she's ready to duke it out. And I'm like, bad move, because, no, that's not a good move
She ain't
right
get him
now.
this.
Yeah, no. She backed off. It was good.
That is so funny. Don't follow one of the sites a friend to get you, okay? Okay. Now, I know you're known for comedy, but you're musical too, huh?
A little bit, yeah. I played the drums. I played the drums when I was. I started like in 4th grade, 3rd grade. So I played all during, high school. Everything, marching band, orchestra, and then I played for my gospel choir. I was playing for the church. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Played for the gospel choir. Did you sing in the gospel choir too?
Well, that's where I learned about singing in the gospel choir. Because it was good. It was getting good to me. So I started singing along. And then at the end of the song, the choir director came over and was like, sister, we all have talents and gifts that God gives us. And God has truly blessed you with the gift of playing the drums. And I think you should stay with that. I don't want to hear no more singing from over here.
Thank you for being here, because you're in the middle of a world tour, so I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, I love it. Are you kidding me? This is
God.
Does everyone?
Thank you.
Okay, so let me kiss your butt real quick.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so it's like Whoopi is like my everything, right? And one thing I loved about Whoopi was her one-man show, and it was just like I watched that, and I was just like, oh my God, what is this? And then when she got the EGOT, I was like, what? And then you got the EGOT, I'm like, what? And then. And then Viola got...
Yes!
And I'm like, talented black women get EGOT.
Oh, my God. Thank you. What great company to be in.
Yes, like it's an elite class. And, like, I don't think people really understand how hard it is to get. It's like it's been over 20 years in Hollywood. It's you three? Like, that's crazy.
We be working.
Crazy.
Thank you.
All right,
for
so
that.
I just wanted to say that. It's such an amazing thing. So I'm inspired by you. So
Thank you
that's
so
yeah.
much. Thank you. That means everything
Yeah.
coming from you. Now, you've been in the game a long time. How long ago, how old were you when you started doing comedy?
1989, right out of high school.
Out of high school?
Right out of high school.
Oh
I saw
my
Eddie
God.
Murphy and I just fell in love. Like, I mean, I loved Richard Pryor, but when I physically saw Eddie Murphy on HBO, that's when I was like, I want to be him. I remember asking my mom for the red leather outfit. I was like, I need a red leather outfit. And she was like, Joseph, no, you can't wear leather. And then I ended up, that's Raw, by the way, what you just posted. And I went to Raw. I went to Raw when I was 15 years old.
15?
I was 15. And back in the day, they didn't have like Ticketmaster.com. You had to literally like phone, you know what I mean? And then you give a credit card number, and then the person that was on the other line had to like determine whether or not that's really your card. So I would just use my mom's voice. This is like 85,
I was
86.
going to ask, how did you do that at 15?
I was just like, I really want 2 tickets to the Eddie Murphy comedy show. Where would you like your seats? Oh, the best possible, if you don't mind. And literally, that's how I got my tickets. I went after school and picked up my tickets, and I was 15 rows from the stage, and we sat at it was the Seattle Coliseum when I saw him at 15. And then fast forward, it was so crazy because I remember sitting there looking up at the ceiling and just seeing it packed, and I was like, I can't believe this many people are here to see that. And then fast forward to like 2 years ago when I sold out the same arena. That I went to, yeah.
Now that's crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
Oh my God. Congratulations on
Thank
that.
you,
It's
thank
so
you.
many things. Oh, well, tell us, what was it like when you told your mom you wanted to be a comedian?
Oh,
What'd
she
say?
cried. She cried.
She cried?
Yeah, because, you know, she came from the Philippines. There she is. She came from the Philippines, and it's like, you know, come here and you want the best for their kids.
Yes.
And it's like, you know, you don't know what struggle is, Joseph. And then I'm like, well, I want to be a comedian. She's like, a clown? You want to be a clown? No one wants a clown, Joseph. And she wanted me to go to college. And I'm like, Mom, come on, I barely passed high school. How am I going to go to college? And she just was not getting it until I bought her house. And then she's like, yes.
I was going to say, what's she
She's
think
like,
now?
yes.
How you doing, Mom?
Now she's like introducing me. This is my favorite clown. This is my favorite clown.
I love that. And when you were growing up, you were a dancer?
Well, I mean, I think
You into dancing?
just anything entertainment. When you're broke, it's like, you know what I mean? When you're broke, there's no cable television. You were the entertainment. So it was like my sister sang and I danced. And then we would go to the mall and my mom would make me dance in front of like Mrs. Fields cookies. And yeah, I swear, it's so embarrassing to even talk about, but it's just like my mom would gather the circle. Everyone, look, my son can do the Michael Jackson. I'm like dancing like Michael Jackson for a cookie. But that's the reason why I was able to get into stand-up, because, you know, my mom was like Joe Jackson when I was like, she was a Filipino Joe Jackson. We had a couple of family members that had no talent and they still had to perform, so it was bad.
And you recently went to the Philippines and you
Yeah.
took your whole family.
Yes.
Now that sounds really expensive.
Oh, it's very expensive.
Dad, you took all of these
Yeah,
people?
all of them.
That is so nice.
Yep. By the way, that's not the only trip. I do it every year.
Every year?
I fly them everywhere. Like, so whatever moment I can, that I accomplish, I want to accomplish and share it with them.
Yes.
All the kids.
That's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
See, I kind of do that with my son and his cousins. I take them everywhere.
It's the
Yes,
best. It's
it
the
is.
best. And it's like, what am I gonna do with this money, right? It's like, I don't understand people with money and they hoard the money.
Right.
It's like, bro, there's no mall in heaven. Chill.
There is no mall in
Chill.
heaven.
You know, you're not gonna go up there and be like, yo, Jesus, where's Bloomingdale's? It's like, there's nothing up there. It's like take care and provide and help people that need
Create
help.
beautiful memories.
Yeah, man, and that's what you do.
I love that.
Yeah.
There is no mall in heaven. Y'all heard that from Joe. You're a busy man.
I'm trying to be like you, Jennifer.
Look, I'm trying to be like you.
All that.
Listen,
Stop all that. You talking about to be nominated is just enough. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. See, that's what winners say. I've been nominated 13 times for an Emmy. I'm 0 for 13. I'm the Black Susan Lucci.
But listen, but when it come in, it's gonna be pouring.
They ain't never put Emmy nominated actor after my name, Jennifer. I'm just saying.
What? Hold on, let me reintroduce you. Emmy nominated Anthony Anderson. How about that? And you know, I mean, but you got to host the Emmys last week. What was that like?
It was great. It was great. You know, it was something that I've wanted to do for the last 10 years and never really had the opportunity to do. And Fox gave me an opportunity to do it, and I'm having a great time doing it.
So
I had a great
well
time
deserved.
doing it. Yeah.
So well deserved.
Thank you.
I ain't get to do that. Aha.
No, but you have a space on your shelf that has an Oscar on it, ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah,
I take
all right.
that. You know what? But you know, there's no set way to success, and you are success.
Thank
okay?
you. We both are. Yes, we are.
Yes. And I've been a fan for many years. Now, somebody we both love, Norman Lear, whom we just recently lost. God bless his memory.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like he was such a special man.
Yes. Yes, he was.
Icon. You know what I mean?
He was. I got the chance to befriend Norman and to work with him. And because of the work that he did, you know, kind of paved the way for all of us, you know, with Good Times, the Jeffersons, All in the Family, you know, things and these shows that had characters that were just so in your face and unapologetic, but said something socially as well.
Right.
Which was kind of the blueprint that, Kenya and I used for Blackish. So yeah, it was an honor. It was an honor to work with Norman. Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
both
were
got
there
to work with
together.
Norman.
Remember
Yeah.
this? When we did the Jeffersons live?
Yeah, live in front of a studio audience. I got to sing this theme from Good Times. You were on the Jeffersons.
Yes.
Yeah.
You sang with Patti LaBelle.
I get to sing with Patti LaBelle. Look at that. Look at that. Uh-huh.
You're doing all right. Okay, please, give us some insight. What was that moment like? I call her singing with Mama Patti.
I didn't know what it was going to be like. I was like, you want me to sing with Patti LaBelle?
Oh my God.
I was like, I sing. I sing in unison. I don't sing in harmony.
You don't?
No, I don't know how to harmonize at all, ma'am. I find all kinds of notes that ain't even on there. But no, that was beautiful. I grew up a fan of Patti LaBelle. So did my mom. I got introduced to Patti LaBelle through my mother. And for her to, I can pull up my phone and call Patti right now. So to be able to call her a friend is truly amazing.
It is so amazing. Listen. Now, Anthony.
Yes.
I'm going to try not to put you on program, but you just sat here and told me you sang with Patti LaBelle, which means you sing a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You think I can get an inch of a note?
Now you're putting me on the spot.
He cleared his throat. We got another step closer. What you got?
Hold on.
What's your good song?
Hold on.
Sip it.
Oh, my good song. Okay, here it is. And I am telling you.
That's good.
You're not going.
You got range.
Darling, there's no way.
You don't do harmony, but that's all right.
All right. Stop it.
You just did that. That is what you call standing flat-foot and singing. You don't need no warning, no nothing. He sipped that little juice and got the singing me down.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, I did try to give you a little harmony, though.
You did.
You went a little left on me, but that's okay.
I told you I can't. I'll be looking for the notes.
Okay, that was good, though. I'm proud of you. Because I was like, I didn't know you were singing down. Now, okay. Now, the last time I saw you and your mother was when you were hosting the NAACP Awards, right?
The NAACP Image Awards, yes.
Megan and Harry were there.
Yes. Prince Harry and his wife Megan, yeah.
You do everything.
I mean, well, I think we gave you a couple of awards that night, too. What you talking about?
You know what?
What you mean? I do everything.
You keep calling me out, though.
I'm not just saying. Look, we do everything together, and we're doing this right now. But yeah, no, that was a great night. My mother really enjoyed meeting Megan's mom, because she kept saying, girl, you're from Compton. We from Compton.
Is she?
We from Compton, girl. You from Compton. We from Compton. Yeah, no, it was a good night.
That is so funny. I wish I was there because I missed that part. I didn't get to see them meet each other.
Yeah, no, they met each other, and that was a very good night. Yeah, a picture of us all right there. Look at my mama. She's
Y'all
beautiful.
frame that. Where you put that? I know you put it in the house.
My mama has it on her wall of fame in her house. Yeah, my mother just has a wall of pictures of people she don't even know. But she just took a picture with him. Who's that, mama? I don't know. They was just there.
Can I get on the wall? What I got to do to get on the wall?
No, you're on the wall. We're going to take a picture. You're on the wall. So as soon as this show's over, you're on the wall.
Okay, I'm holding you to it.
You got it.
All right? Listen, I am excited about your barbecue restaurant. Will you tell us about it?
Very excited. We, my good friend Anthony Anderson and I, we opened AC Barbecue. We're in Century City.
I am so excited about
with our flagship store.
Yeah.
So we're right there in the food court in Century City Mall. Want everybody to come through, check it out.
Oh, we coming through.
Delicious. We got it. We got it. We got the sandwiches.
We got sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Got them sandwiches. Got the barbecue bite, the burnt ends off up in there.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Got the sauce drilled.
Yes.
Like that.
I can taste the sandwich.
That's how you order stuff like this.
Yes.
Let me get 2 of these and one of them.
Now, Mr. Anthony Anderson was just here, but I'm curious to know. Who's a better griller, you or him?
Now I'm gonna give Anthony the better on the grill, but I am a sandwich stylist. I'm the person that, when you put it together, you go like, look, we need this much sauce on the bottom. You hit your 4 pickles, you put the cheekbone, bop, boom,
Yes.
Look at it, you like, put that.
It's a combination.
I used to lay my clothes on the bed, so before you got dressed. so you know how to get your combinations together. And that's how you build a sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I want that sandwich too.
Yeah.
You've been singing, Cedric. You was on the Masked Singer as the honey pot.
Yeah, I was on the Masked Singer as
Come
the
on.
honey bun. I did Bring a Sexy Back. Yeah.
Oh, that's your version?
No, out of
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was doing all of that under there.
Yeah, I was going hard. You know, that little outfit was crazy though,
Was
because
it?
they got the long legs, and then, you know, I mean, I got a little belly, but I ain't got that right there. That was some work right there, trying to move that little thing around. Like, you know, but it was a good time. You know, of course.
Yes.
You know, I wanted to sing Last $2. You know.
Oh, okay.
Lady at the casino. They wasn't ready for no soul
You
on
should
there.
have
though.
gave it to them.
They wasn't ready for it.
They wasn't.
Man. And when they're grown,
You would've tore it up.
Yeah, bluesy guitar, something.
I would like next time you gotta
Yeah,
bust that solo
I'm
out.
gonna go hard on them. Hit them with some. My last $2.
Y'all hear that song? You better sing.
I am not trying to sing. You know you the best. I am not
Thank
giving
you,
me
but-
no singing contest with you sitting right
But
here.
see, we here to celebrate and encourage everybody. You tore that out.
Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all? Shoot. Okay, ain't gonna make you sing.
All right.
But is that how you got your wife? Y'all been married for 25 years, and is it true y'all met at Century City Mall?
Yeah, at the Century City Mall.
Really?
Was
I
our
love
first
it.
date. I took her to the movies, and I tried to do you know, when you get to the movies, you try to do the cool thing where you you do the whole hand move. You know, because you're at the movie, and I tried to hold her hand, and she was like, "Come on now, we not doing none of that."
Oh, it was like that?
You got to earn this, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it took a little while. It was more than one date, you know. Plus, I probably had popcorn butter on my hand or something. Wasn't paying attention, just greasy, just trying to hold somebody's hand, just greasy, like, hey, how you doing? You put this all on me, sir. You know, but she's sweet. I mean, and again, 25 years we've been
25
together,
years.
man. You
That's
know,
beautiful.
Kids, great.